Vince sucks.
Yeah, Vance is just dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Not here to defend himself, so might as well get it in while we can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
he's
shut
getting
up.
he's out getting a Brazilian bikini wax.
Yeah,
a BBL.
Yeah, and a BBL in Costa Rica.
yeah. His excuses that he
Wait,
doesn't.
hold on. A Brazilian butt lift in Costa Rica.
Yeah, that's when
Yeah,
you know it's
yeah.
fucking shot.
Oh shit!
It's a CRBBL.
CRBBL.
Yeah,
Got it.
his excuse is that he doesn't have internet at his house this week, but he just doesn't want to get on camera with all the bruising.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Plenty of well-known celebrities and bad bitches have been known to pull this before. So
Vince is
but he's
nothing.
neither.
Vince is no. I was gonna say Vince is nothing if not a bad bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, that one, yes, that's true. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
he's
give him
the
that.
epitome of a BB.
Like motherfucking E3, we are back with another episode. This is the Podboyz Advanced podcast. It's a weekly discussion where we go over the latest in gaming and throw in a little bit of whatever else we want to talk about. My name is Oscar. I'm joined as always by my co-hosts and best friends.
Eric,
The GOAT.
What's good? How y'all doing this week? How's it hanging, fellas?
I'm all right, man.
Doing pretty good.
Little down for me, but I'm all right.
A little
down,
down
bro.
for you. I got.
It's normal to feel down.
I've had a rough start to the year, my boys.
You had, yeah.
Oh yeah, you did actually.
You've had it worse than all of us for sure.
Yeah, I've been pretty shipwrecked, but
you got Rona X3.
Yeah, so I got accident.
You got the Cub Rona.
I got car accident X2 and Rona X3. It's not been a good. It's not a good record for your boy. I didn't get the Rona. At least my house got the Rona.
Oh, so you've so far you've evaded it.
Oh yeah, I've been negative. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So,
well, he dipped. So
yeah, so I've just been tralacticating. But we're just gonna keep it pushing. Hopefully the year turns around after that horrible January. You know what I mean? So
can't get any worse, right?
Hey, you know what? That's true. If you start off so shitty, then you only got up to go.
Yeah, you almost want to start off shitty on purpose.
Almost.
Like, ruin a couple
almost, but not really. Almost.
Burn a couple bridges here and there.
Almost.
Only in January, though. Only in January.
Well, what's good, man? What y'all drinking this week? I know we skipped. I've skipped the bar a couple weeks in a row, and I don't know. Did you guys go out this week? No, not at all.
No, not this time. I fucking crashed out, and I woke up at like 8, and I was like, "Oh man, did I miss it? Are they at the bar right now?" And then I saw that like the chat was dry. So
yeah, the chat was
dry. Everybody fell asleep.
Yeah, cool. Basically.
Yeah.
What are you having tonight, though, man?
Oh, right now I'm just gonna have a good time classic. The last time I was here, I tried something new, and I'm not gonna hate on trying something new, but it kind of sucked. So this time I just went with my good old Maximus.
Nice. Go
from Lagunitas.
You weren't here last week, and also you don't like rewatch the episodes, but I got a beer specifically for you last week, and it was disgusting.
Perfect. Did it look cool? Did it have a nice can?
Bro, it was a Sierra Nevada Atomic Torpedo.
Oh, I've had those before though. Those are like a
fucking. It's a fucking like. It's a hazy torpedo. And
that's why it's nasty, because it's hazy,
bro.
Yeah. Did you really think that the goat would not know that this atomic torpedo existed?
Yeah, no, it's been a while since I had one, but like
Resident torpedo stand.
When you get crunk off of something, you can't really knock it. But yeah, I mean, that's the more you drink it, the better it tastes, right?
Yeah, Erky's off the perks. Erky's off the perks this week, so he's not drinking.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah!
Painkillers.
What was it? Perk 30s?
Yeah.
Perk 30s. What number are we at?
What, kids getting high off now?
30 something?
Check out, by the way, check out the D&D episode. Episode 1 went up to as we're recording this on Thursday today, just randomly. I managed to like kind of fix the audio on this like random recording that wasn't supposed to be a recording. That was like the first episode, and
It was pretty half-baked.
yeah. So
it was a clusterfuck.
If you have the patience, go check that out. The episode 2 and onward was recorded like in a house, so like it's a lot better. But yeah, if you have the patience, check out episode 1. It's up now. But as for myself, I'm probably gonna have a couple because I'm going basic today. I'm just having good old Golden Road Mango Cart.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what?
I always have these on deck because I like to make micheladas with them.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
But I ran out of all my shit to make them, so I just have a bunch of mango carts. So
I do have even though I'm not drinking, I do have a replacement.
I popped my can prematurely. I'm sorry.
I have a Capri Sun.
Oh God, Eric, why?
Classic.
What
flavor is it? Yeah.
Fruit punch.
Oh,
all right. Yeah, okay.
Fruit punch Capri Sun.
You'll get a sugar high off that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
It's not gonna be good for your fucking painful ass tooth, though.
Okay, to comment on that,
ones, you know?
I have a bad wisdom tooth that I'm getting removed next week, and it's been killing me. So I've been just on painkillers, but it's not to the point where it's so. What happened is it's just like impacted, so it's like hurting me and like pushing all my other teeth out.
Yeah, it's coming in like sideways and shit.
Yeah, it's not like it's
leaning sideways.
It's raining sideways. Yeah,
it's not like it's painful from like a cavity or anything like that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, I know.
But
My wisdom teeth all grew out without a hitch. So I mean, I think they're half grown out though. So I feel like the rest of the halfways is gonna hurt like a bitch, because they're all exactly like halfways out. So I don't know if that's as much as they're gonna grow though.
Yeah, mine are terrifying because my teeth have been fucked up my whole life. I've had braces twice, and mine haven't grown in at all. But sometimes I get like really weird pains, like at the very back of my, and I know that's what it is. And so I don't know how or why they haven't come out, or how they're going to come out. But it's gonna be some fucked up
just
shit.
All at once, just all in one.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen. Next thing you know, it hurts, dude. It hurts.
It's like I feel like I'm turning into a werewolf. Just like fucking extra fangs and shit. Like,
and then out of nowhere, you're all wise. Like,
oh shit, I know everything.
I know everything.
But yeah, man, y'all been able to get some gaming in this week? What y'all got going
on? Actually, yeah, I did a little bit of gaming. I've been playing Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh, you actually got into Hi-Fi Rush. Yeah, you weren't here last week. Hi-Fi Rush is a new Xbox. You can actually play it on your Xbox. It's a new Xbox exclusive that just dropped last week. A shadow drop, basically. So it just dropped. They announced it and dropped it same day.
Nice.
It's pretty cool, man.
It's like it's like a rhythm. It's like a rhythm combat game or something like that. But...
Yeah, so it's the music is it's like all rock music, but nice. It's like a mix of stuff, but they do have like actual songs in there. Like it's not part of the songs are like created by the game. Oh yeah, original, like created by the creators, but
there's also licensed shit.
Well, what I've noticed is like so far, like all the boss fights have like the licensed music.
Ah, okay.
So it's pretty cool, and then it actually rewards you. So you don't, if you're not on time or whatever, that's fine. You can still play the game just however you want. If you're not good with the rhythm,
okay.
Yeah, you can still play the game. It doesn't lock. It's like it's a combat platformer, but with like an added dimension of if you get the hits like in time with the music, you do more damage and you can string cooler combos together and stuff like that.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, so it's not like all rhythm, which is what I was kind of worried about, because rhythm games are cool, but I didn't want to sit here and just like play Donkey Kong on my remote, you know?
Go. You have an
And then
Xbox.
you have those people that just trap you, and then you could never fucking like they just kick your ass all in one combo. It's like
Yeah.
fuck.
Go. Do you
What up?
you have an Xbox Series S, correct? So you have like the
Yeah,
newer generation. Do you have
yeah,
do you know what Game Pass is? Do you have Game Pass?
I do. Yeah, I have Game Pass.
Okay,
Oh my
so
god,
so
go.
you know
So
you
you can
can
play
Yeah,
all the
so
games
you know
with
you
us.
can play all these games that we talk about for pretty much free, or you just gotta go out there and download them, right?
okay, yeah, okay. So you know what's weird? I don't know if it's just my ship, but it only holds like 6 games at
Oh
one
yeah,
time.
because
Oh
yeah,
yeah, you've
so
got
you have to
no
like
So I have to
space.
like constantly delete
Yeah,
other
yeah, yeah.
ones. Yeah,
They don't come with much. It comes with like 500 gigs, and games nowadays are pretty fucking huge. So
yeah,
yeah, you gotta.
I had like 4 games on there. My shit was pretty much
Is
full.
are
So
any
You
of them
can get an
Are
external.
any of them Call of
yeah,
Duty? Those are expensive. But
I feel like one of them was, and I deleted it.
yeah, because
So that's I feel like that's the one
Call
that
of
was
Duty
taking up the
itself is
most.
like
Like
fucking over
three,
a
four
hundred
games.
three. It's like 100 gigs or 300 gigs or some bullshit. But yeah,
Yeah,
so you can play all these games. Just gotta go on Game Pass and hit download and try them out. See if you like them. You know what I mean?
hell yeah. No, I'm definitely gonna try this one out. It sounds fun.
As for myself, since I have not been working much or at all really because my car's out of commission, uh, I in almost like one sitting beat Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time again,
Oh wow.
a
Nice. Wait,
classic.
like how long? How long of a sitting? Like
So
a whole day's worth?
the first day was pretty much like an almost all day session. I did the whole child part.
Hmm.
So I got the Master Sword, became an adult, and did the first two temples. So I did the whole child part and the first two temples all in one day.
Nice.
Yeah.
A
And
little
then
chunk.
so I've been playing that a bunch. By the way, that's me admitting that I upgraded my Nintendo Switch Online subscription to get all the N64 shit.
Oh, how much is that?
So normally it's $20 for the year, and to upgrade it, it's 50. So I just had to pay the difference. It was like $30.
All right, hell
Hmm.
yeah, that's not bad for the
So
whole year.
yeah, you get a bunch of N64 games, Sega Genesis games, bunch of old shit. But
Nice.
so I'm almost done with Ocarina of Time now. I have one more temple and then the final shib to go. And right before I started the call, I was playing some Fortnite with Vince. But right before that, I beat
God of
God of
War.
War.
Oh,
Hey, that's
I
what's
bravo.
up.
fucking did it. I fucking beat it. It's fucking a masterpiece. I cried a little bit.
As you should.
It's a fucking great time. This one
It's a
has an
tale as old as time.
actual fucking post game, so I still have a lot to do. I can still go back to it. Not like the other one where like there is a post game, but you just basically go back to like before you beat it. It's not like a this one of like no spoilers, but like some ship changes and the post game happens after that. Like so like it's pretty intense. It's a
Mm.
dope ass game. The story's
Fuck.
amazing. All the characters and voice actors are fucking top notch. It was a fucking hell of an experience. You're gonna have a blast with that one, Eric.
Yeah.
Sick. Can't wait, man.
Yeah. But let's go ahead and start getting into some of these topics here real quick. Still kind of slow on the news front. The beginning of the year usually is until we start getting like the Nintendo Directs and stuff like that. Which is rumored to be coming soon, but nothing too concrete yet. So we're not going to be talking about those rumors right now, but we're talking about some weird shit. So, what was the first link on your guys' list? The Horizon shit?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, Horizon Forbidden West, another PS5 exclusive that dropped last year that I didn't really end up enjoying. I played like the first like 10 hours, 10-15 hours, and just like the first one just fell off of it completely because there's too much dialogue, it's too fluff, it's just annoying to me.
Mm.
Mhm.
But they're supposedly dropping like a whole separate like multiplayer version of it later
Oh.
this year where
Nice.
I don't know
Might make it interesting.
yeah, they're talking about it's gonna be like kind of MMO-ish, and it's gonna be not necessarily like PvP where you fight against people, but it's gonna be more of like a monster hunter type of thing where you team up to fight like the giant robot dinosaur creatures and shit like that. So I mean, that could be fun
Yeah.
if it's just because that's the like it like I always said the gameplay is fun when you're actually out there fighting and like doing the
That's
battles
the
and
best part
yeah.
about Horizon, even the first one.
Yeah, but there's just too much in between all that shit. You know what I mean? So if it's just all focused on that, then on the gameplay, then it should be pretty dope. You know what I mean? So I'd be willing to check it out.
I will say though, something I did notice in the new one, I didn't play as long as you did. I just kind of I go back to it every now and then. I'm just like, okay,
I didn't
put a
even know
little
you
bit.
copped it.
I take it slow. I've been taking it slow, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did notice that the machines, you see them a lot more frequently than the first one.
Oh yeah.
So that makes it feel a little less empty.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes, man, in that first one, you're like riding for a while before anything happens.
100%,
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, see, somebody like me
anyways.
would lose interest hella quick with that. If
Yeah.
there's not at least like some type of animal trying to attack me or like, some like rando to interact with just casually, like yeah.
Did you ever play? Did you ever play? Have you had a PlayStation in recent memory ago, like a PS4 or
I
anything?
had the PS4, yeah.
What'd you have on there? Game
Um,
wise, did you play much on there?
I had like more ones I played the most were like Mortal Kombat, and then I did like the whole Spider-Man, Batman. I think I had the Arkham City Batman, and then the newest
Nice.
Spider-Man,
Sick.
whatever it's called.
It's just
Sick.
called
Those, and then
Spider-Man.
I did the new Star Wars with the redheaded Jedi dude.
Oh, okay.
Gave up on that one real fast though. I don't know. It seemed like a good it seemed like a good fucking video game. Don't get me wrong. Like it had sick fucking visuals.
It's kind of hard though, right? Like
It is a little hard.
it starts off really slow, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's off
you
for
just need to start off with a bang right away,
yeah,
and then slow me down. But give me that like initial climactic, oh crap, and then you
yeah.
can low me down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I did that one, and then a few other ones probably, but those were the main ones.
So yeah, but you didn't do the first Horizon. That was a PS4 game.
I know I might have like messed around with it here and there on the Xbox maybe. Or
no,
is it
no,
or this only
No,
PS?
it's
it's
on
only
Xbox, only
PlayStation.
PS. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I probably didn't mess around with it then.
Yeah, it's all good.
I saw it probably, but
Yeah, it's like a redheaded girl with a bow, and she fights like robot dinosaurs and stuff like that.
yeah, I see her right now. I'm seeing
Yeah,
the
yeah,
preview for this other one. It looks fucking sick, dude.
it's all right.
I mean, the monsters could be a little bit better. I guess they're like cyborg, kind of like robotic types.
No, there's some sick ass
Which is
ones
cool.
though. Like, but yeah, I mean, it like I said, once you're in the action and the thick of it, it's dope. But at least for me, it's too much talking and too much fluff in between.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, moving on here, just to touch really quick. So they're doing a remake, re-release of a Kirby game from the Wii called Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. And apparently they're adding new content to it. The box art leaked and it mentions something about an epilogue. So there's gonna be like new content added to a Wii game, which is pretty cool. You know what I mean?
That's pretty cool.
I don't
Do
know
you
if
guys have a Nintendo Wii?
not a working one, not
I do.
anymore. You have a working Wii?
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's just sitting there and on my shelf.
I have a
Turn it into a Bitcoin miner, dude.
what? You
Oh,
can
what?
do that?
Or like some type of crypto miner. I'm sure you
That'd be fucking hilarious.
I'm sure somebody out there figured it out.
Yeah. All
I
right,
have
and
like
then wait, go
I
ahead.
only have like Wii Sports and like Twilight Princess.
You don't need
nice.
much else. I mean, those are fucking dope right
That's fair.
there.
The
That's fair.
tennis one, dude?
Man, I would kill to play Twilight Princess right now. It's not on anything. I have to get a whole ass Wii U if I want to play Wind Waker or Twilight Princess right now.
That's right.
That kind of sucks. But moving on here. Speaking of the weird Jedi game that the GOAT gave up on, there's a sequel coming, and it was coming pretty quick this year, and it just actually got delayed back to April 28th. So
Okay, I need to say this.
yeah,
I'm only because I'm annoyed. Because this has happened like just about every month for almost just about every game
yeah,
for like the past like 2 or 3 years now.
uh-huh.
The way it goes.
can y'all just like stop putting out like release dates
Yeah, until you're
if it's
fucking
not
ready.
done?
Yeah.
Like, can we not? You know,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah, it's like don't even shoot yourself in the foot. It's cool.
Every time.
exactly.
And my favorite is always this. It's just like if you guys open the link, like you know it's fucking bad. Like if you see a company that you follow, a game that you're looking forward to, and you open the Twitter and you see a post like this with a fucking wall of text, you're fucked. That
Yep.
shit's delayed, baby.
You don't even gotta read it.
No, you're just like
No, you
fuck,
don't.
It's like,
I knew
fuck,
it. I
fuck.
literally, I didn't even read it. I knew it as soon as I saw it. I was like, "Oh, this got delayed."
just like, where's the date? Where's the date? Okay, there you go.
Yeah, just look for the fucking date because that's what it means.
But it's just so annoying. Like, it's just so norm now. Just like,
Like everyone fucking
It might be
copy,
like a marketing
everyone
thing,
fucking copy paste it for the last 3 years. The team here at the development, we were giving it.
we've
100.
we've
We really
decided
went out there
to.
and gave it 110%, leave it all on the court. But we gotta push this date back. You know what I mean? Like,
It's
Sounds like you
like,
guys been
bro,
partying.
stop. Fuck.
wow,
It's good.
wow.
Go ahead, delay your games, but
Yeah.
fuck, stop releasing release dates.
Yeah.
People,
And
fuck.
also, if you do all this, the game better launch not broken. You know, because I have
Yes,
Yeah.
Cyberpunk.
yeah. So next up here we got the PS Plus games for the month that you can download for free on PlayStation for subscribing to the service there. We got Evil Dead the game. You want to play that? Sorry, go. This is PlayStation only, unfortunately.
You know
I
what?
might have to force myself to get one, dude.
A PS5 maybe, but
A PS4.
no
I'm not gonna go
PS4.
for
Now
that.
PS5.
They're
If you
coming.
can get one.
No,
They have the
yeah.
small one. They have the
Also,
small one.
They have the
Yeah,
digital
they have
one.
the digital version. Yeah.
Yeah, the digital one, and they are more readily in stock now. You can actually find them in stores now, which is fucking wild. I saw a PS5 in a Target the other day, and I was like, I was like, fucking almost fell.
Hey,
on
you
the
know they don't
floor,
have a
bro.
no. You know they don't. They have a no chase policy, bro.
Oh shit! I mean, you gotta get it out of that fucking glass case first, which is
Yeah,
is
I
the
mean
hard
that's kind of
part.
hard. Yeah,
So we got the
that's scandalous. I'm not down to break glass.
I'm actually pretty down to play this Evil Dead game.
yeah. I had a lot of fun with like the fucking Friday the 13th game. So like I think it's made by the same people or some shit. So it should be a good time. So
Mhm.
we should try that out. We got Ollie Ollie World, which is like a little indie skateboarding game, which is super fucking dope. I've played.
We've talked about this
Yeah.
several times.
I've played because we talked about it when it was announced because it was in the indie direct and stuff like that. I've played the other Ollie Ollie, there's like Ollie Ollie 1 and Ollie Ollie 2. World is like the newest one, and I think it's like more open world or some shit like that, but it's super dope. Check it out if you can. I think they might be on Game Pass, the other Ollie Ollies, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But we also got Destiny 2 Beyond Light, the expansion that I already own. Fucking thanks, PlayStation. For not like, come on. And Mafia Definitive Edition, which I think is like a remake of the first Mafia game that released recently or something like that. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I've never played any of the Mafia games, so maybe this time, but not really. I have no time.
It's a Grand Theft Auto, but like
I'm out.
but like Mafia.
Yeah. Is Grand Theft Auto not Mafia? Oh, I guess not all the time, huh?
No, not all the time.
Not all the time.
Well, then we got the big topic for the week. The big shitty ugly topic for the week. You know how we haven't had E3 for the past couple years because of Rona and other stuff, y'all? Well, I don't know.
Yep.
You know what E3 is, Go? Have you heard of E3?
Yeah, like the video game expo.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
Yeah.
So we haven't had it since Rona happened because obviously world shut down and it's an in-person event. They tried to have it digitally, it hasn't gone over too well, and a lot of companies realized that if they're streaming anyway, why do they need E3? They can just have their own live streams and their own show, basically, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Their
own keynotes.
Yeah. So the past couple of years it's been weird. Not everyone's been at E3. Companies are doing their own shows, their own directs, their own presentations. And this year, E3 was supposed to try and do a bit of a revival in person. It was finally going to come back after a couple of years. And we just got a big ol' announcement this week regarding it because Xbox and neither Xbox, Nintendo, or Sony are going to be present at E3. So neither one of the big three companies are going to be there. To be fair, Xbox hasn't been there for a while, but they do their event literally across the street
Yeah.
at the same time. So it happens all at the same time usually. Sony dipped from the last E3 before it all ended. They weren't there. And Nintendo's always there. So Nintendo dipping is kind of the big one here because Nintendo usually, like, every time like something happens and there's controversy around E3 and there's talk of it shutting down, Nintendo's always like, "Oh, we believe in the importance of E3 and we will always pull up and blah blah." And this time they're not. So
They're
it's
kind of
like,
like, well, guys,
it's like, fuck you, homies, we're done.
we got them directs, so they're achieving the same thing.
That's
really,
like what a good company would do, though. All just always back up their decisions like 100%. So like when they were going, they were like, "Yeah, this is crucial and super important." But when they're not going, it's like, "All right, we're dead."
Well,
that's pretty insane, man. I think if they don't pull up, it's like either one of them, not even Nintendo, like, is anyone really? You know what I mean?
No, I mean, I'm kind of reading these comments and I feel like everybody's on board.
that's a bunch of indie developers. It's gonna be indie E3.
I mean, maybe
it might be cool if they like embrace that new.
Because even last year, like Capcom, Square Enix, like all the third-party developers, Ubisoft, they all did their own thing. Remember Ubisoft Connect, the Square Enix Direct.
That's right.
Like they all had their own shibs, so I don't think anyone feels the need to pull up at E3 when they get just as much engagement, just as much exposure, even more so.
Even more, yeah.
Yeah, because instead of sharing the week, they get to pick whenever the hell they announce whatever they're going to announce, whenever they drop their video, and have it be the whole focus of the day or the week if they choose the right moment. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I think this is it, boys. I think E3 is dying right before our very eyes.
Sad. Even I knew what that was, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like you as a core gamer, like and E3's been around since I think like 1990 or something crazy like that. I don't even let me look
I was
it
gonna
up.
say I heard this like from back in the day, like junior high school. I remember like learning about the E3 shit.
Yeah.
I put a link to a comment down here in the chat. It was pretty funny. Because that's literally what it is. People are gonna show up to E3 and there's gonna be nothing there.
John Travolta?
Yeah, the first,
I saw that one.
The first event was held on May 11th, 1995, bro. So wow. it was coming up on its damn near like 30th anniversary or some shit like that.
I mean, it had a great run far as I mean, and I'm sure they'll like redo their image somehow. Like you said, maybe go more indie, like be more of like a showcase for up and comers.
Maybe, man. But the thing is, like companies like Nintendo and Xbox, all three of the companies, apart from their main shows, they also do separate shows specifically for indies as well.
Oh wow! So yeah, that they like fund as well, that they invested.
That's literally what I'm saying. I think literally what we're seeing here is everyone realizing how obsolete this is in the age of streaming, in the age of social media, in the age of like all this digital like direct to customer information where you don't have to go through like magazines and interviews with game developers and directors that you only publish in like a specific Nintendo magazine or on a website like IGN.
It's cheaper, it's more accessible, it's free advertising, really.
you put your trailer on Twitter, you put it on Instagram, you put it as a sponsored ad somewhere on TikTok, you know what I mean? It's
And
just
what do people do?
direct to people's faces, you know what I mean?
And what do
So,
people do? They share that shit. So it gets around faster. So it just makes more sense.
mhm. So this is it, boys. Hats hats off to E3 for our boy.
Seriously.
Pour one out. If it wouldn't wreck my keyboard, I'd pour one out. But
I
it had
think
a good
so.
like the goat said, it had a good
I'll
run,
pour one
man.
in. Yeah.
A lot,
Cheers.
yeah, a lot of
Cheers,
fucking
E3.
cheers.
You done good, E3.
You done good. That'll do, pig.
Enough dancing, clown. You entertain me enough.
Yes. A lot of fucking iconic moments over the years at E3, man. A bunch of like cringy ass shit, a lot of memeable stuff, a lot of
Yes,
actually
very
like
very cringe speeches for sure.
yeah, a lot of fucking really cool reveals, a lot of like excitement, a lot of E3 like honestly had a fucking special place in my heart, like always. I always tuned in for that fucking week and was just like, oh shit, it's fucking E3 time. Let's go watch some shit, see some new fucking games, you know what I mean? So it does hurt a little bit because like especially now that we're like doing a gaming podcast and like staying like up to date with this shit and having topics to talk about every week, like we take that for fucking granted, bro. Like right, even weeks like this where it's like a slow week, quote unquote, and I say that and like we're scraping the bottom of the barrel and not much has happened. When we were younger, all we had was fucking E3. We got video
Yeah.
game news once a fucking year, and it was in the summer during E3. You know what I mean? So
Damn.
like straight up salute to the old boy, man. That shit was important to me, important to us gamers. You know what I mean? So
Hell yeah.
yeah, that's pretty much
Who
gonna do
knows?
it.
They might survive. I mean,
They
never,
might.
you know,
They
never say
might.
never.
They might.
They
pull
gotta
through
come up with
somehow.
something pretty cool to keep them alive, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to be a pessimist, but
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for us here on the podcast this week, though. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to find me on the internet, you can find me at Knife Life Osk, Knife Life OSC, pretty much everywhere. If you want to find Eric on the internet,
you can find me as Erky Plays.
if you want to find the GOAT on the internet, I don't know if he wants to plug his shit.
Yeah, you can find me at Not Really Human, NOTRLLY Human.
Awesome. Is that on what, Instagram?
On Twitter,
Twitter, on the Bird app.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
For
my preferred
sure.
social.
Check out our first episode of our Dungeons and Dragons podcast, Enter the Bonjin. It's got a cool Vince and I literally like typed a bunch of different because Vince has been locked out of his Adobe account forever, so he hasn't been able to like make thumbnails or draw shit in a while. So I was trying to get this shit out, and like I hit him up. He's like, "What? Can you get me a thumbnail?" You know, and he's like, "Oh, I'm locked out of my shit." Blah blah blah. So then we both just like logged into a fucking AI art generator thing. And we started like tweaking, like trying to get like the right combinations of words in. So like, and we got some like funny ass shit, but at the end of it, we actually got a pretty cool one. So if you go to the channel, you can see the thumbnail there. Enter the Bonjin episode 1. Share the show with a friend too. Join the Discord. It's been a rough time, you know, mental health wise and socially wise and work wise. So it's hard to pop in there as often as we'd like, but join in, you know, pop in there, say hi. We'll get back to it when we can. Until next time, my name is Oscar.
I'm Eric.
I'm the GOAT.
We've been the Podboyz Advanced, and we'll see you guys next time. Later. Don't eat the apple pie.